got to say a few words. Just a few. Firstly, how beautiful does Sharna look today? Secondly, thank you all for coming far and wide to celebrate this special day with us. It means a lot. Thank you to both sets of parents and grandparents with all your help and support, as well as everybody else who's helped along the way. I'd love to name you all, but it'd be a long list. Also, a big thank you to my sister who's been my personal stylist. Shout out to Marianne and the bridesmaids for organising a great hen for Sharna. She hasn't stopped talking about it. And big thanks to the best man Jack and my groomsmen for organising the best stag. I think I shaved 10 years off my life expectancy. And finally on to Sharna. From the first day we met, our bond has been unmatched. She's quite the catch. Over the 10 years of being together, there's only really been one time where I've nearly lost Sharna forever. This was in Turkey. Highly intoxicated on the first night, we was in a club, and as you all know, Sharna's a great dancer. But unfortunately, this time she fell and dislocated her knee. As it was our first night in Turkey, we didn't really know the area and how to get Sharna back to the hotel. So I said to my sister, I've got a great idea. Let's put Sharna on the back of the local Turkish man scooter who's outside of all his mates. So after speaking to him in broken English, I figured asking him to drop her to the hotel near the mountain, not even knowing the name of the hotel, was a great idea. Seconds later, after watching her drive off into the distance, I realised what I had done and started crying my eyes out to my sister saying, she's gone forever and she's going to be a Turkish slave. So we both started to panic and started running around this Turkish strip, sweating with tears running down my face, hoping she'd be in the hotel. Once we arrived, me and my sister looked like we just ran the Turkish ultramarathon. Luckily, we were greeted by Sharna in the hotel lobby, laughing her head off, asking what's wrong with me. Strangely enough, ever since then, I've never wanted Sharna to leave my side. But in all seriousness, Sharna, you are my best friend. You are patient with me and caring. You've been my rock throughout the toughest times of my life. You have always put me first and make me feel so special. I love how you let me be my weird self, and I love how we both laugh tears at the stupidest of things. I don't know what I'd do without you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, making more memories. So, to my beautiful wife, Sharna Jade Ayub Deards. Right, no, Ayub Brady? Jesus. Whoa. Right, all right, it's birthday, you gotta let me off. Sharna Brady. I love you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. So everyone, please raise your glass to my beautiful bride. Thank you. Now I can sit down. Oh, I shit myself. Ooh. Shot it, dudes. What an idiot. What an idiot. Oh gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I'd like to thank each and every one of you attending today on what so far has been an amazing day celebrating the wedding of both Sharna and Tyler. Now, I'll do my best not to take in too much time of your overlong speech, but I do want to share a few experiences. Okay. I want to take you all back to Friday, April 15th, 1994. I was staying at Jean and Ron's house, who had both gone out for the night, and it was pretty late at night. Sharna wasn't due for another 3 weeks, and due to some complications, me and Joanne had to rush to City Hospital. After getting the all clear, I was told to go home, leaving Joanne in hospital, and all would be okay. I went back to my mum and dad's house the following morning and called the hospital. The nurse just told me to get to the hospital as soon as I possibly could. I didn't drive at the time, so I had to wait my dad, who was recovering from a serious drunken hangover from the night before. Yay. When I think about it, that was 30 years ago, and my dad still wakes up every Saturday morning with a drunken hangover. So we get to the hospital, and I eventually found the ward that Joanne was in. I just froze when I realised that Sharna was already born. And at this point, I didn't even know the gender of the baby. My dad was the first person to pick Sharna up, and when he passed her to me, like any parent would say, my heart just melted. One of the first people I called was Jean, who was still asleep. And she says to me, Phil, I thought you two were still asleep next door. She had no idea that Sharna was born. Sharna was so adorable as a child. She was obsessed with Barney the purple dinosaur. She had a toy horse that she loved called Bobbin, her favourite doll Jessie, and her very own imaginary friend called Min. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that Min scared the hell out of me. I thought it was some demonic ghost or something. As a baby, she loved to dance, and a couple of her favourite tracks was Here Comes the Hot Stepper and Set It Free by Entrance. Now, Sharna really, really adores her family. Disneyland, vodka, Strongbow dark fruits, and has probably been to see Beyonce about 15 times. She happens to be the most kindest, thoughtful and loving person I know. She's an amazing daughter, sister, cousin, niece and friend and partner to us all. Now, it was in 2014 when Sharna and Tyler got together. I didn't have the opportunity to meet Tyler until Sharna's 21st birthday party. I'm sure a lot of you were there. After meeting him, I remember thinking, wow, this lad is completely the opposite of Sharna. He's actually sensible. However, after discovering his fetish for blue Caraco and what I witnessed in Ibiza, I've completely changed my mind. Now, we've got together quite a lot and have had lots of fun, most of them being completely drunk. But seriously, Tyler and Sharna are a match made in heaven. It was one night when Tyler called me and asked me for permission to marry Sharna, and I've got to say my eyes ran. I was really, really happy. It was in Lanzarote where he had planned his marriage proposal, and bless him, he actually recorded it. Sharna's decision on that day has led us to today. So I want to thank Tyler for coming into Sharna's and the rest of our lives. I want to thank Tyler for being the person he is. And most importantly, I want to thank Tyler for loving and putting up with our Sharna. God help him.
Thank you.
A few more thank yous. I want to thank Joanne, Gary, Joey, Jean, Ron, my mum and dad for being a part of Sharna's life at some point and moulding her into the lady she is today. I want to thank all the cousins, aunties, uncles and friends that has made a positive impact into Sharna's life. I want to thank all the bridesmaids, groomsmen, Jack and Marianne also. I want to thank the staff here at the golf club for making it a spectacular day, so thank you. I also want to thank Tyler's uncle Kieran for getting me hooked on baby Guinness. And for spending a crazy amount of money on all those lap dancers in Ibiza. Thank you. Wow. Sorry, wasn't I supposed to say that? Okay, on to a couple of toasts. Firstly, please join me and raise a glass to any absent friends and family who unfortunately can't be with us today. And then to the happy couple, Sharna and Tyler, Rainey, I truly wish you many, many years of happiness together and hopefully lots of little Sharnas and Tylers to come. Thank you very much.
You got the mic up here? That's mine.
Thank you.
Jesus, I'm in trouble now. I was just filling up and now it's all going to go Pete Tongue. Right, okay. Oh no. I've got the Excel sheet up. Good afternoon, all. Okay, first things first. I know Tyler's already done this, but how amazing does Sharna look today? Can everybody give me a massive round of applause for Sharna? Come on. Thank you. Now, for those of you that don't know me, I bet you're wondering what the guy off the 118 advert's doing stood up here speaking at the wedding. As Tyler's best friend, I've got the huge honour of spending the next few minutes ripping him a new arsehole. After that, it's Sharna's job. Take that as you will. Before we get started, I thought I'd read through this letter that was sent through from somebody that knows you very well but couldn't make it today. So, hold on, let me just go. Dear Tyler, we can't believe you finally tied the knot. We used to love the weekly meetings with you for the past 7 years, and it'll be a shame that it's come to an end. Good luck for the future, from Beverly and the girls at the Brook Sexual Health Clinic. Now, on that note, I think I'm going to need everybody to hand the keys back in to Tyler's sex pad. If you've got a key, can you please come and hand it in, please?
Who's got one?
Yeah, everybody that's got a key, please. I know, it was a great time. Thank you, yeah, everybody. Is it, yeah, thank you all. You filthy bastards. Look here, you filthy lads. Look here.
Which one works?
Yeah, see, even the photographer's got one. Look. Kirsty's got one. Look.
Beverly.
So, I know we're in the middle of August, but I found it a bit weird that Tyler was expecting snow, because I heard him promising Sharna a couple of inches last night. If I'm being honest with you all, I was really struggling for some inspiration for this speech. So whilst me and Tyler were in Ibiza, I asked him to prepare some lines for me. Jesus, we didn't have to talk some shit after that. I think I should start by talking about how we first met. Way back in 2001, if I remember correctly, this angry little kid moved to my primary school from St Bernadette's, and he thought he could make some friends on the playground by slide tackling everyone in this random act of violence. And somehow this won me over, because I remember a year or so later, me and Tyler were kissing my TV screen every time Rihanna come on. Now, I don't know how this kid's married anymore. I don't know how this kid's married. Honestly, he's something. Right. But thinking back, it's even worse considering he had the wildest moped I've ever seen. Now, I know all of you remember Baby Chewbacca, and you're finding that funny. But it's no laughing matter. Tyler would do anything to have that much hair now. And judging off genetics, it's only going one way. Sorry, lads. So, all of you that know Tyler know if there's a way to make money, this guy will be on it. He's up to every trick in the book he is. This goes from collecting Pokemon cards to his avid collection of trainers. Poor Sean has agreed to living in the back of a Foot Locker, or maybe the back of a Sports Direct of a closing down sale. His passion for money even led us to getting involved in a few things together. Huge shout out for the Air Dior's, but the memory that sticks to me is the BMX bike we bought for 20 quid off Gumtree. All we did was give it a spray paint and put some paint speckles over it, and we sold it for 100 quid. And we had to get on our toes before the paint started chipping. You want to see how much he's going to flog all your wedding presents for? Now, for you that don't know me and Tyler, JG and Rain Man. Yeah. We almost made it as rappers. Almost. And I know there's lots of you in here that will be keen to hear that, but we'll wait until after the watershed. I think, we might have a little performance or two in for us later, yeah? Now, I think it's healthy for men to cry, at least when the time's right. I mean, today, use Tyler as an example. Absolutely beautiful. Before Sharna had even got there, he was filling up with his emotion, and I love to see it. But, I mean, we've all seen Tyler turn on the waterworks once or twice, maybe when it's not needed, you know? Like, it's... a particular instance that sticks with me was playing a friendly game of Red Arse over the park. Now, for those of you that don't know, Red Arse is a game of football. If you lose, you get the ball lit off your arse hard. And this day, Tyler lost, and Tyler lost a lot. The poor man was taking it up his arse like a right champ. I don't know what was redder on that day, out of his arse cheeks or his cheeks now. We're perhaps the last generation that used to go out and play out for hours on end as kids. Sometimes it'd lead to us getting up to no good to keep ourselves busy. So being 90s babies and inspired by the great models of Jackass, the golf course piqued our interest. Now looking out towards the crowd, there's many lads I can look at right now that kept themselves busy over the golf course, robbing balls, doing what we did. And I could keep going on about these stories forever. Sometimes it would only take two of us to go out, and one beautiful summer's evening, me and Tyler, we just decided to go on our own. Now, we was there waiting on the third hole, and the blokes drove the shot, landed in the bunker right next to us. Usually, we'd grab the ball and run off to get a chase with a geezer with a golf club because it's a great laugh. Tyler decided to dig a hole and bury his ball. And then he decided to walk past him as if nothing had happened. So your man's confronted Tyler, says, "Where's my ball?" Tyler said, "I don't know what you're on about." And his chokeslammed him into a nettle bush. What an idiot. And Sharna, I can't forget you here. Now, thankfully it's your wedding day, so I will take it easy. But when you mounted your passport to stay in Benidorm for longer, I knew Tyler had himself a keeper. You found somebody that you love more than the lock-in at the pub. Now, I think it's only right that I end the speech how I started it, going back to St Thomas More Primary School. I believe it was back in year 3 when our teacher, I can't remember her name now, she called both of our mums in and said we shouldn't be friends anymore because we're no good for each other. She's probably right. I mean, I look at the messes we were in Ocean Beach. You lost your phone, I'm walking home without shoes. It's not good, it's not good. We don't always encourage each other to make the most sensible decisions, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Standing up here, it's been my job to take the piss out of him. But on a serious note, this man right here has been my brother ever since we met. He's put his body on the line for me, and he's the funniest guy I know, bringing me to tears all the time. Michaela and Daz, you've raised an absolute legend of a man. Being the other side of the world right now means we don't see each other as much as we would like, but nothing changes. I've got a brother for life here. I know you've both found your forever soulmates, and it makes me so happy. I love you both, and I can't wait to see you grow old together. Thank you both for making me part of your special day. So ladies and gentlemen, let's all raise a glass to the new Mr. and Mrs. Rainan.
Love you, brother.
Good job. Well done.
That's words to make me cry.
That's all, folks.
Absolutely smashed it, brother. Smashed it, brother.
You like it? You like it?
Brother, you smashed it, brother. You got me crying. You got me crying.
Beautiful, that
Who won? Who won? A Horler.
I would when you handed on you, but she just kept saying thank you.
Actually, no, thank you.
Two more times.
Thank you. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Rita.
Don't tell it.
Thank you.
I emptied it, Eddie.
No, one more. Thank you. I'm moody. I can't go for any longer, bro. Thank you.
Keep going, you square.
One more for the road. Thank you.
Smashed it, man.
Cash, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's actually
Thank
really
you.
good. Christ, so good.
Anyone know this?
Quiet.
Thank you. Right. How many did you put? Jesus Christ. Thank you. 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 Oh, overdone. Overdone. Sorry, Rita. Thank you.